Oh, yeah, that's code 440th place west of Central. Suspects in custody.
A major takedown of gangs on Long Island.
In late August 2025, a coordinated operation between the Federal Bureau of Investigation, or FBI, and the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, known as ICE, took place across multiple locations in the United States. This operation led to the arrest of 42 individuals believed to be members of two notorious gangs, Mara Salvatrucha, or MS-13, and Trinitarios. Described as one of the largest raids targeting transnational criminal organizations in 2025, it drew significant attention from the public and media. Posts on the social media platform X and news reports reflected both support and criticism of the operation. The raids occurred on August 28, 2025, involving the FBI, ICE, and local law enforcement agencies in areas including New York, Maryland, and Texas. According to ICE and FBI sources, the primary goal was to disrupt the activities of MS-13 and Trinitarios, two transnational gangs accused of serious crimes like murder, drug trafficking, extortion, and weapons smuggling. Posts on X, such as those from the IceGov account, emphasized that the operation was part of a broader effort to clean the streets of violent gang members. MS-13, founded in Los Angeles in the 1980s by El Salvadoran immigrants, has grown into one of the most dangerous gangs in the U.S., with about 10,000 members in the country and thousands more in Central America. Trinitarios, originating from the Dominican community in New York, is also accused of violent activities, including murder and drug trafficking, particularly in areas like the Bronx and Manhattan. Both gangs are designated as transnational criminal organizations by the U.S. Department of the Treasury. According to an ICE report, the operation was part of Operation Take Back America and the efforts of the Joint Task Force Vulcan, or JTFV, established in 2019 to target MS-13 and recently expanded to include the Tren de Aragua gang. Sources indicated that most of the 42 arrested individuals were foreign nationals from Central and South America, with some wanted for serious crimes like murder and extortion. YouTube videos and X posts reported that the raids began around 4:30 a.m. on August 28, 2025, with FBI SWAT teams and ICE agents simultaneously storming homes and locations believed to be gang hideouts. A notable example was an arrest in Dale City, Virginia, where Henry Villatoro Santos, believed to be a high-ranking MS-13 leader, was detained after SWAT used flashbang grenades to force him out of hiding. During the searches, agents seized a 9mm handgun, 3 other firearms, ammunition, and 2 suppressors. Posts on X from IceGov highlighted arrests like that of Maybelline Estefany Garcia Cornejo, an MS-13 member accused of gang-related assault and illegal weapons possession in Westbury, New York. Some sources also reported that agents seized 238 firearms, along with significant amounts of drugs, including 790.115 ounces of cocaine, 546.96 ounces of methamphetamine, and 113.42 ounces of heroin in related operations. However, X posts also reflected conflicting opinions. Some users, like Atlantis-esque, called the operations controversial and questioned the political motives behind them. Others, in comments on IceGov's posts, expressed strong support, saying the arrests helped clean up communities from violent threats. The raids sparked mixed reactions in affected communities. Immigrant rights organizations like the Coalition for Immigrant and Refugee Rights criticized the operation, arguing it targeted not only gang members but also instilled fear in broader immigrant communities. A Los Angeles Times article mentioned a video by Cudahy Vice Mayor Cynthia Gonzalez calling for the Latino community to organize against ICE raids, sparking debate over whether she was encouraging violence. The Department of Homeland Security, or DHS, called her comments reprehensible, while her attorney clarified she was advocating for peaceful organization. In affected areas like Dale City and Westbury, Many residents expressed concern that the raids could lead to discrimination against immigrants in general. Some ex-posts described fear in communities, with families worried that even those with legal status could be mistakenly detained. Federal officials, including Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel, publicly praised the operation. Bondi posted a photo on X from the scene in Dale City, calling it a major win in the fight against gang crime. Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin also voiced support, emphasizing that arresting MS-13 leaders enhances public safety. However, some local governments raised concerns. The mayor of New York and lawmakers like Senator Charles Schumer called for transparency in ICE's actions, especially since the raids occurred in densely populated immigrant areas. They argued that large-scale raids could erode community trust in law enforcement. The FBI and ICE insisted the raids were necessary to protect public safety. According to an ICE report, many of the 42 arrested had serious criminal records, including an MS-13 member wanted in El Salvador for 5 counts of murder, a Trinitarios member accused of involvement in 6 murders and 11 attempted murders in Massachusetts. An MS-13 leader was arrested in Maryland and charged with weapons possession, extortion, and terrorism-related activities. The agencies stressed that the operation relied on precise intelligence and close coordination with local authorities. FBI Director Kash Patel declared, "We won't stop until gangs like MS-13 are completely dismantled." Organizations like the American Civil Liberties Union, or ACLU, and immigrant rights groups argued that such operations often cast too wide a net, affecting people not involved in gang activity. A ProPublica article detailed the story of Henry, a former MS-13 member who cooperated with the FBI but was later detained by ICE and faced deportation, raising questions about protections for informants. Ex-posts also expressed concerns that the operations might be politically motivated, especially as the Trump administration pushed stringent immigration policies. Some users suggested that publicizing the arrests was a way to bolster a tough-on-crime image ahead of elections. Businesses in the raided areas, like restaurants and small shops run by immigrants, reported revenue drops as workers and customers stayed away out of fear. A Los Angeles Times article noted that such operations could disrupt local economies, especially in areas reliant on immigrant labor. The August 28, 2025, raids targeting MS-13 and Trinitarios fueled debates about immigration policy and law enforcement in the U.S. Under the Trump administration, executive orders were issued to strengthen immigration enforcement, including targeting self-proclaimed sanctuary cities. Operations like Take Back America were seen as part of this effort but faced criticism for increasing racial tensions and dividing communities. Some analysts, like Fulton T. Armstrong from American University, argued that policies like Mano Dura in El Salvador and U.S. deportation campaigns have inadvertently strengthened MS-13 by sending deported members back to Central America, where they recruit and expand operations. In contrast, supporters insisted these operations are essential to curb gang violence and protect public safety. Here are key figures related to the August 2025 raids. Number of arrests: 42 individuals, mostly foreign nationals from Central and South America. Weapons seized: 238 firearms, including handguns, rifles, and suppressors. Drugs seized: 790.15 ounces of cocaine, 546.96 ounces of methamphetamine, 103.42 ounces of heroin, 1.59 ounces of fentanyl, and 8,019.46 ounces of marijuana. Cash seized: 491,763. Related charges: murder, attempted murder, extortion, drug trafficking, and illegal weapons possession. Affected areas: New York, Maryland, Texas, Virginia, and California. The FBI and ICE raids on August 28, 2025, targeting MS-13 and Trinitarios, were a significant step in combating transnational gang crime in the U.S. While law enforcement hailed the operation as a success for public safety, It also sparked controversy over its impact on immigrant communities and transparency in execution. Posts on X and news reports revealed a clear divide between supporters and critics, reflecting the complex challenges of balancing public safety with human rights. This event underscores the need for a more comprehensive approach to gang and immigration issues, including investments in prevention programs and community support, rather than focusing solely on tough enforcement measures. As the U.S. continues to grapple with crime and immigration, such operations will remain at the center of political and social debates. This article has utilized reliable sources and perspectives from social media to provide a comprehensive view.
Police! Move! Get back! Get back! Get back! Hey! Get back! Private property, move out of the way!
Monday Gestapo.
You bitch!
Your mom hates you! No fascist USA! No ICE! No KKK! No
Get right there!
Making a right turn to come down this way, down the rim pile.
Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Oh! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Here. Anything there?
You're a disgrace to every
fucking raggedy
You are a
ass
disgrace
team
to
of
every
idiots. Y'all look a fucking mess. Fucking looking hate you.
I'm not playing this.
Drug trafficking conspiracy was very well organized.
You're gonna take 14 of you for 2 girls?
Dude, you're fucking old. Get over that shit. What? You gotta police the fucking...
Kill yourself! You're nothing to
Can we get the elevator?
That guy, so you really can't ask for better than that.
Everyone's gonna fall.
Are any of you
You guys work for us. Get right there!
Nazi scum!
Nazi scum!
Nazi scum! Nazi scum! Nazi scum!
Connection with 2 different attacks in Nassau County last year.
Gotta go. Gotta go. We're waiting for the gate. Come on.
No, le iba a decir a mi amigo que venga, que lleve mi troca.
No me noto.
There'll be another mobile.
I am pleased to say that 33 of these offenders are in ICE custody without bond pending removal. This
I said, who walking a fucking
No, you're the one full of...
Clear.
Why do you think you reflect the worst parts of me? Because you're the one who does...
Tango.
Oh yeah, that's code 440 of place west of Central. Suspects in custody.